The truth is, forgiveness is not stupid. Forgiveness is commendable. And your capacity to put your ego and your hurt aside in order to forgive someone who has hurt you is quite commendable. And it should never be seen as something that is silly or as a weakness on your end. But of course, at the same time, you must protect yourself and not enable someone that is not necessarily trustworthy the opportunity to hurt you once more. I have seen so many individuals grow, transform through adversity, through mistakes, through challenges. And I've seen so many couples be able to experience deeper and deeper love after mistakes have occurred, after painful mistakes have occurred. And so an act of infidelity, although it is devastating, does not always necessarily have to be the end of the road. And how can we know whether it is the end or not if you aren't willing to consider giving your significant other another chance? And if you are willing to work on yourself to make sure that you can seek and strive to forgive them. So forgiveness does not mean giving them a pass. It simply means that you are able to move past the emotions and the pain, to strive to understand and to let go of the hurt and to try to move forward. Of course, your significant other needs to have the right approach, the right mindset, and needs to strive to be forgiven and prove to you that they are committed to doing things right by you. Because if no apology was given, if there's no remorse, and you are very quick to forgive them, it's a different equation and situation altogether. It's no longer coming from a place of love, and perhaps more coming from a place of fear, of desperation, of clinginess. And that's a recipe for disaster, because then you're enabling your significant other to hurt you again. So forgiveness should come as perhaps a reaction to steps that have been taken by your significant other who has cheated to start to earn your trust again. It is not just given right away out of love for someone that you truly want to be with. And furthermore, it is very, very important to make sure that you treat the rebuilding of a new relationship as a process. It's not something that is going to be fixed overnight. There will be triggers, there will be tests, and there's going to be pain. But if it is a process, then you're giving yourself time to heal, and you're giving your significant other time to prove their commitment and their change. You're giving yourself time to learn to trust them again. Of course, not all acts of infidelity should be treated the same. There are many individuals who, in a moment of weakness, do something that they immediately regret. And that is very different than hiding an affair for months or even years and being deliberately manipulative and trying to hide the fact that you've built this entire different life. Not saying that these types of situations cannot be salvaged or that you should not forgive, but they cannot be treated the same. And either way, it is not silly to give your significant other a second chance, no matter what happened, if the right conditions are in place and if these individuals are truly remorseful, willing to earn your trust, willing to put in the work over time. Don't let your fear, your ego, your pain, and other people tell you what to do or dictate your actions, because otherwise you will be carrying a burden with you and probably carrying that burden for a very long time. It's not always easy to be clear and to know what is right based on the nature of the type of infidelity that has occurred, but also based on the reality of your situation. And as a coach, this is where I come in, being impartial, sharing my experience with you, and really supporting you to make level-headed, clear decisions. And it will be my pleasure to assess your situation and to tell you if this is definitely worth fighting for, if this is something that you can salvage, or if perhaps you may want to consider setting boundaries. And ultimately, the decision is always yours. It is your life. It is your relationship. And I'm here just as an advisor to answer your questions, to provide you with guidance. But I know that many of you want clarity. And this is what we offer through these videos, but also through the free live trainings that we do on how to overcome infidelity. And you can find a link in the description of this video to my next free live training, and also through our private coaching sessions. So either way, have faith in yourself and in your decision, no matter what they will be. And together, let's come up with a plan to make sure that you will reach your goals. And take good care, and see you soon.